For most, football is just a game, but for others, it means much more than that. Some may even consider it passion or even life. This is the case for 51-year-old youth football coach Stephen Carroll.
I've been coaching football 15 years. Started coaching youth football in 2000. That was with the Yarmouth Dennis Dolphins. We then moved to Maine, a whole new program. That was the Gorham Grizzlies. The job moved me down to central Massachusetts. We landed in Douglas, Mass, and that's when I was introduced to the South County Pop Warner program. That's been the program that I've been with since 2003. It was my third grader came home from school with a flyer in his hand for Pop Warner football. And at that point I realized as a dad, I wanted to make sure my son had a safe environment.
A lot of things went wrong, all right? But you guys have to step up now, okay? This is what football is all about. It's adversity. Deal with it, right? You got to deal with the adversity.
The goals are pretty simple. We want to have a safe environment. We want to have good skills developed, but we're developing young men and in some cases young ladies. I have coached where the girls were involved as well on the football field, but we're trying to teach them character. We're trying to teach them teamwork. We're trying to teach them how to play the sport the right way.
Things to fix, I know. All right, get me here. All right, Roxanne, let's go.
Football's challenging. I've coached many offensive systems. This year I was tasked with being the offensive coordinator, and the coach came to me and said, we're going to run the double wing. I'm not a big fan of the double wing, but I researched it. I made sure the kids were coached up through the month of August, and we went into the Jamboree and we put 4 touchdowns up, and the kids executed everything perfectly, and it was really fun watching the kids have that kind of success. When asked to volunteer, if you're a yes man, you usually, that third grader handed me the flyer. I went to the coaches meeting, and I was the only person in the room volunteering to help coach that team. So guess what? The guy looks at me and says, you're the head coach. Now that the boys, all 3 boys have graduated out of the program, gone on to solid high school careers, and now are giving back. Like my father instilled in me, I tried to instill in them, giving back to the community. The kids really look up to them. It's a great fit having kids who have been in the program come back and help coach. Every year I seem to rethink it. I don't have a kid in the program. It's a unique situation when you're not coaching one of your sons on a football field. And I see all these other coaches that are bogged down with their own boy on the team. And so I enjoy coaching so much so that I don't see this being my last stop. I would like to think I'm not going to move beyond, but I'd also like to think that our own hometown of Douglas just got its new football field, and that may be a new chapter ready to be opened. You have to have the passion to be on the field. In order to be on the field and do the job right, you have to want to be there. And that's the message I would give to any youth volunteer. You have to want to be there. Don't do it because somebody said you need to do it. You got to do it because you want to be there.